Hi everyone, I am in my PJs because I am about to try on all the things I made this year. So, yeah, I hope the audio is amazing and let's get into it. We are going to start out with this set here that I made so that I can wear these pants while I show you all of the other tops that I made. This is some stretchy viscose and it's very comfy and I really like it. This is the first of two tops I made where I tried using a rib tube with some bias binding to make this little cute sporty number. Yeah, there's a video on this in the black version that I'm going to show you in a second. This is a sporty looking top that I also used bias binding for the straps and two contrasting colors to give this cute little effect. And I have two of those and then another one where I just used some binding on. This is yet another one that I used biased binding on. What I did differently here is that I did a little pinch right here in the middle, so it gives a little bit of a sweetheart neckline, and I do like that look. And here I have used that same fabric for a little bit of a long sleeve of the shoulder movement with some lace trim at the top. Here is another little thing with some stretchy lace added. Here I used it on the neckline and also on the armholes. And I also had these little white roses that I added to the neckline as well. This is a sort of ajouré fabric, if I'm saying that correctly. And I've used it a few times this year, so you will see it again. This is more of a summery top that I made from a pattern that I will show the name of right here, and it's made of this lovely little summery fabric that I found last year when I was in Paris. I love it a lot. It has adjustable straps and an elasticated back. I showed how to make this little vintage inspired thing on my channel this summer. It is black, but it has some texture to it. Yeah, and you can find how to make it right here. Yeah, it has an elasticated back, some adjustable straps, and a little tie front that is even optional as well. Here is this cute little tube top where I also used some stretchy lace trim at the top and I added a little bow in the middle, and with this there is also a shrug that I made, which I'm gonna put on right now. And to take a quick break from all of the tops that I made, I'm gonna show you the 3 bags that I have crafted this year. This first one over here is a Dior inspired tote bag or book tote. Obviously it's not the same at all. I love the monkeys on here and this is huge. There fits a lot of in here. Look at my body. Look at this bag. It's huge. I can bring my whole life with me in this. Next up is another big bag that I made mostly out of necessity because I really needed it to go to work, to bring my laptop. This one has a lot of pockets and everything I need fits in here. There is a laptop pouch, there's a zipper pouch in here. It's been well used. I use it like every day. The last bag I made is this cute little triangular over the shoulder or crossbody bag. I'm gonna link the pattern and the creator right down below. Yeah, I made it from this, I think, brocade kind of, but also kind of boucle. I'm not sure. It even has a zipper. Oh, by the way, I'm getting over my zipper, over my fear of zippers. So yeah, there will be, I think, like one more zipper project from this year. So yeah. Next up we have this really long tube-like shape that has two sleeves at the ends, and I'm just gonna put it on for you and you can see for yourself. And because this is a little bit complicated for every day, I made a smaller version. This is a little cardigan that I made, which has some really cute lettuce hem details at the sleeves and at the bottom, and this is just really thin and light for those, you know, summer days. Yeah, that's it. And from the same fabric as I just showed you this cardigan, I have this lovely off-shoulder top with this really wide fold-over part. This is a very thin but super soft rib fabric, and yeah, I do love it a lot. And here we have yet another off-shoulder number. This is the Ajouré fabric again. It's like super stretchy. This feels like pajamas, but it doesn't look like pajamas, and if you know me, that's my whole vibe. Oh, by the way, it got a little dark, so I turned on the light right here. I hope it looks decent. And for the only jacket that I made this year, this little black fleece thing with all of this hand stitching all around the edges. This is actually really cozy and warm, and I'm getting a little hot. And I've actually worn this a ton, and I think it's really cute. It's super oversized, so you can wear whatever you want underneath, you know? This is my first venture into making a quarter zip with this zipper here. It's kind of long, and yeah, I just used a tutorial to make this. I didn't have quite as much fabric as I wanted, but it's a good first try, and I would change some things next time, but I'm sure I will make one again very soon. I love these. These are like my uniform. This year I have kind of relearned knitting, and the first thing I made, I kind of made this up on my own. This is some really thick wool, and I've knitted this two-toned little cardigan. This is way too warm for me. I'm already hot. Maybe I can give it to someone who is, you know, always cold. This is the second thing I knit this year, and it is much more comfy and much more my style. This is cotton yarn, and I will link the pattern below and on the screen, of course. It is a little polo with a little collar and some cute little cuffs. The next one is this vest that I also made from a pattern and that I will link below. It is made from a super light viscose fabric, and it is also a dark blue like the pants. I also made these Regency stays. I will insert a little photo, but I made them from an old bedsheet that I had. Next up are these little summery shorts that I made that are a little wrinkly right now. They're pretty cute. They have pretty big pockets, and except for the fact that I cut the print the wrong way around on all of the pieces, I think they're pretty cute and comfy. This one is also a little bit wrinkly. This is a silky smooth skirt that I made from, I think this is viscose, but it's very like shiny and smooth. This is a little sweet pajama set that I made also from an azure fabric, and it has some lace details on it as well. This cutie little two-piece set I've made in summer, and it's literally perfect because it is a linen blend and it's very light and also very comfortable. This is a top that I was seeing a lot on the internet this summer, and I just decided to make one for myself. It has lots of trims and it has these cute little buttons as a closure, and in the back there is also a little bit of shirring, just to make it just a little bit more comfortable. This is a little dress that I freestyled from some viscose fabric. It is just basically like a shift dress, I guess, and I added some ties to the side so it would give a little more shape to the body if you want that. And yeah, that's all. There is two things here that I painted because, as you know, I do like painting fabrics. And the first one is the craft case that I'm using for my knitting needles. And the other thing happened out of necessity. I didn't have a case for all of my newfound markers, and so I just made one. I actually used some stretchy fabric, but it came out just fine, and I added the zipper and a little bit of painting, and this is it. Alright, this is the last one I'm gonna try on because I'm getting a little sick of it, but we're almost done. And yeah, this is also made from this kind of whole lace fabric, and this is a tiered skirt that I made with this cute little matching top that has these stretchy straps with some also whole lace on it. Yeah. And for one of the last pieces, I'm just gonna hold it up right here. It is a dress. There is actually a video of this on my channel, so you can see exactly how I made this. And it is just from some fabric from the thrift store and also some lace from the thrift store. And yeah, I'm gonna insert some clips as well. The last couple of things are firstly my Cara Delevingne outfit look remake with this shiny shirt and the Victorian overbust corset which also has a zipper in the front. And then there is also my Han Solo cosplay costume, where I made the vest and also the blaster. And lastly, we have my Halloween costume of the Spider Lady, where I made the skirt, the corset, and all of the little spiders and details all by hand. And yeah. So these are all the things that I made this year. I know there weren't that many videos, but you know, sometimes you're busy, and I do have a couple of those filmed, and I will get to editing. And I will get to editing and I will get to editing them for you someday, I'm sure. So wait for that, and I'll see you next year. Bye.